We've all heard the phrase, "You have not earned my respect," or "earn my respect first," and such. When I hear these phrases, it implies to me that if you do something that pleases the other party, then and only then you will get their respect from them, that you will be respected. I never understood why respect has to be earned. Is respect a currency that has to be worked for? Look at these people and think, do they have to earn your respect? No matter how old or how young you are, everyone should deserve respect. We don't need to earn it. We should deserve it. When we were younger, our parents took care of all our needs. Our moms stayed up long hours into the night, feeding us. They bathe us, and they educate us. Do you think your mother should earn your respect, or does she deserve your respect? Our fathers are no less important than our mothers. Our fathers carried out the odd jobs so they can put food on our table. Our fathers carried out the odd jobs so they can earn money wherever and whenever they can. Only so we wouldn't starve. Only so we would have clothing on our backs. And only so we would have an education to support us in the future. Do you think your father should earn your respect? Or does he deserve your respect? It is difficult to raise a child. You can ask your parents yourself, and they will tell you the struggles they face, the problems they overcame. Also, you can grow up with the best life possible. But they are not the only ones that deserve our respect. They are another group of people that carry almost similar roles to our parents that deserve our respect. They are none other than our teachers. Nowadays, I've heard and I've seen extreme cases where students who are twice or thrice years younger than the teacher who treat their teachers with such condemning behaviors. I've seen students who insult their teacher and call them such derogatory words and names. Who are you? Who are we as students to spout such words at an elder? Who are we to think that we are high and mighty when we haven't even graduated high school yet? Our teachers are people who take time to broaden our minds. They teach us about our world, our bodies, our histories. They guide us. And what do? We treat them with disrespect. The big question is, why should our teachers deserve our respect, right? They did not give birth to us. They did not raise us. And they definitely did not pay for our education. So who are they to deserve our respect? There is only one simple answer for that. They are humans. They are humans with thoughts and emotions. They are humans who go through the same experiences that your parents are going through. Imagine, you go to work so you can provide for your family, only to be put through hours of lessons with students who mentally torture you, or to be put through hours in a workplace with people who did not respect you or make you feel insignificant. How long can you stay motivated? 1 year? 2 years? We have teachers who go through this for up to 6 to 7 years, even with the same students. Have any of you once stopped a teacher and asked them, how is your day going? Have any of you once thanked your teacher for the effort they put into educating you? I don't have the answer to these questions. You do. Only you can look inside yourself and think, have I done any of this? Have I hurt a teacher's feelings? You may dislike a teacher or may not get along with a teacher, but it does not give you the excuse or the license to treat them with disrespect. You treat people how you want to be treated. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. She's not perfect, and he's not perfect. If we ourselves are not perfect, how can we expect others to be perfect for us? Therefore, we can't expect our teachers to be perfect. We can't expect our teachers to always be in a good mood, to have fun with us, to be amazing, to be kind and sweet. There will be days where your teachers are in a bad mood. It's normal. We all have days where we are stressed out. We have days where we are frustrated and annoyed. But does that make you a bad person? No, it does not. It makes you human. It makes you human because you care about the problems you face. So the next time your teachers are in a bad mood, you treat them with respect. Maybe that respect you show them can make their day better. When growing up, many of us might have heard phrases like, study hard so you can be a doctor, or study hard so you can be an engineer, or study hard so you can work in an honorable, respected job. I have another question for you. What makes a job respectable, honorable? Is it the money you make? Or is it the status you receive? Many people in the world believe occupations such as doctors, engineers, lawyers, and accountants, just to name a few, are jobs that are worthy of recognition and admiration. We create this bubble around these occupations and place it on a high pedestal, reserved only for the best of the best people. Why do we look up to doctors and lawyers? And why do we look down upon bus drivers, taxi drivers, garbage cleaners, maids? Is it because they are less educated than you? Do you know what will happen to our country if we did not have cleaners, gardeners, drivers? We won't have a clean country. We will be walking down the streets covering our noses. We will be walking down the streets wearing protective gears to protect ourselves against contaminants in the air released by waste and garbage that were not disposed. We will be walking in the heat, in the rain, in the snow, without any form of public transportations. No Uber, no taxi, no bus, no train. Remember, not everyone can afford to have their own car. Look at this picture. This is a picture of a man clearing out the sewage tunnel in Bangladesh. He goes into the sewage tunnel to clear out the filth and rubbish so that the tunnel does not overflow with it. He does this so diseases does not spread to people surrounding the tunnel, surrounding the area. He does this so you stay safe and healthy. But who is protecting him? He exposes himself to the sewage and sacrifices his health. And yet, we have the audacity to treat them like they're inferior, filthy, and not worthy of association. We distance ourselves from people like them, and we get closer to people who are more representable and worthy of association, such as these people, right? But why? Why do we decide who is worthy of our friendship, of our care, of our love, our respect? Why do we make these people feel worthless and self-conscious? They are humans too. They deserve respect as well. Always treat people how you want to be treated. So let's think and redefine what makes a job respectable, honorable. It is not in the money you make. It is not in the status you receive. It is in the effort you put into carrying out your job honestly, sincerely, and modestly. There is no job in this world that is too big or too small. Now, people will come to me and say, why should people who are mean to me, or arrogant, or obnoxious deserve my respect? They did nothing but hurt my feelings. They just caused harm and damage. I totally agree that these types of people can be demotivating. They can make you feel angry, and all you want to do is just stay away from them. But let me tell you a short story, a true event that occurred in the past. So there was this man who was very well known and had a high profile in society. He was known to be humble and down to earth. Unfortunately, his neighbor disliked him so much that every morning she would dump her rubbish in front of this man's doorstep. Every morning without fail. And every morning, this man will simply clear away the rubbish and carry on with his day. Until one morning, when this man stepped out of his house, he found to his surprise that there was no rubbish left for him. He wondered what had happened to his neighbor. So he asked around and found that his neighbor had taken ill. So this man went back home and cooked a meal. He then took this meal to his neighbor's house and fed her. He fed her and nursed her back to health. Now the neighbor is confused. After all she has done to this man, the man still took care of her and was nice to her. She realized what she did was wrong. So she apologized to this man and became a better person. I am telling you this story because there's an important lesson behind it. No matter how people treat you, you always treat people how you want to be treated. If you fight fire with fire, you are bound to be engulfed in flames. But if you fight fire with water, you can extinguish the flame. So what is respect? I have said many things tonight, but I haven't defined respect. I have said many things tonight, and with that being said, I will now define respect. Respect is not a single action. Respect is a package made up of honesty, integrity, sincerity, love, acceptance, and hope. And with that, I would like to thank